Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to this episode of Cheap vs. Expensive. Today we're comparing Sonax Polymer Netshield to Meguiars Fast Finish. Now Netshield is going to run you about 30 bucks according to Amazon.com, where Fast Finish is going to run you still around that $10 to $12 mark. So I'm going to apply it to this surface. As you may have seen in a previous video, I completely corrected and then stripped this surface. I was trying out the M100, Meguiars M100 versus Americana 1500. If that video has gone out, I will try to link it below. But what I needed to do was strip this surface completely so that I could test these out. And then while I'm doing this video, literally my Amazon driver shows up and delivers these two bad boys. So this is another one that you guys have been asking for. This is Hydrosilic's Recharge versus Meguiars Hydro Blue SiO2 coating. Both have a wet application, and that's what I'm going to be doing. We maybe at a later time we'll do a dry application, but all four of these, so that's going to be a separate video. The Hydrosilic's and the Meguiars, it just showed up. I'm so excited to do this video on it. In fact, I'm going to do it right after this video, because what I'm going to do is apply both of these and then I'm going to beat the crap out of them and try to strip them, and then I'm going to go right into the Hydrosilic's versus the Meguiars video. So also I want to highlight this applicator pad. Now normally I need two applicators to do a application like this, but thanks to autofiber.com, who's not sponsoring this video, but they are a sponsor of the podcast, I can use one applicator because they are dual color. So blue on one side, gray on the other will allow me to apply Fast Finish and Netshield to each one of these respective sides without cross-contaminating. So let's get into the application process now. I'll be honest, I've really stopped doing the sniffy sniff test because I'm worried about my health. And I actually really enjoy doing these videos and really don't want to die anytime soon. So for that reason, I'm not going to do the sniffy sniff test unless I can smell it while I spray it. So the beautiful thing about both of these products is there's no cure time. They will instantly dry bond whatever they need to do. So there's no cure time, which is great for a video like this that I can apply it and then go directly into beating it up. So the Fast Finish side, I'm so excited about these videos. I'm having a hard time talking. The Fast Finish side, I'm going to spray both of these directly on the applicator because that's what the Netshield wants you to do, is to use an applicator. Now the Fast Finish, you do not have to use an applicator, and I'm sure you really don't have to on the Netshield either. It will help to spread product a little bit more evenly, and of course, as you can see from my past Fast Finish, I don't know why I'm having such trouble with that, my other past Fast Finish videos, I love the application of Fast Finish, just absolutely love it, and the durability on it has been incredible. So it really shows how crappy some other products are. Okay, so that's it for the application of Fast Finish, really uneventful, and you really want it to be uneventful. On the Netshield, you do get 11.5 ounces, whereas the Fast Finish, you are only getting 8.5 ounces. So you are going to get 3 extra ounces on this. So let's spray it out. Now they do say that you can spray it on the applicator or directly on the panel. I will show you right there that this is more of a foaming spray. And it's extremely tacky underneath. Ugh. Whereas the Fast Finish is smooth. The Sonax is very tacky, almost like Can Coat was. Very, very tacky underneath the surface. But let's see if it reveals, if it smoothens out and kind of makes it much smoother. So there you go. There's the Netshield side. Glad I spent 30 bucks on that to use that little amount. Okay, still with the wipe off process, a little tacky underneath the hand there. Not incredibly bad, but a little tacky. Let me grab my scan grip just to make sure I'm getting all this off. Okay, let me look at a depth. If one's shinier than the other, they're right about the same. They don't really add that much shine and gloss at all. They're both about the same. Got that. I will say that the Netshield was much tackier underneath the hand, which I did not like because it did not make for a smooth application. So I'm actually gonna let this set up. I'm gonna give it about 10 or 15 minutes to set up while I move everything outside, and then we're gonna beat it up with some product and see which one holds better. Got the hose going. Let's check this out. Now I will say, when I'm outside, the Netshield, probably because it was tackier, did streak a little bit more than the fast finish did. As we can see, actually the Netshield is, let's get straight on here, is sheeting water faster than the fast finish. But what's really weird is that the fast finish is ending up with less product on the surface. So you can see that it's actually less product. It's faster to sheet. Now let's do this way. You know, the real loser in all these tests is my tape in the middle. That's for sure. So the fast finish is sheeting water faster right there in that test, and leaves less water on the surface. Make sure I'm being fair here. But they're very, very similar, okay? Very, very, very similar. Let's wipe that clean. Let me get a Dreadnought. How about that? Clean this with the Dreadnought here. I'm gonna have to get some new tape after this one. All those cleaners and stuff are not doing well with my tape. So both the products are definitely on there, though I would say a little uneventful. And the surface is, that's so weird. The surface on the Polymer Netshield is very sticky, not nearly as smooth as the fast finish. I don't know why, not nearly as smooth. So let's hit it with an alcohol first. The Americana Global, what do they call it? Stripper. Travis, if you're watching, that's a horrible name, and you guys should definitely change it immediately. All right. So let's see if this, and so what we have to do, what I learned from the last experiment, is not only am I going to have to wipe the stripper in, or the, I'm not even going to call it that, I think it's such a bad name. I'm going to wipe this in, the wax, oil, and grease remover. I'm going to rub it in, and then I'm actually going to attempt to neutralize the surface by putting or cleaning it, sorry, had a brain fart there, with a waterless wash that does not have any wax in it, does not have any gloss enhancers, does not have anything that may be giving me a false reading, as I thought that soap was giving me last time. But the good lesson in that one is that, so there's the wax and grease remover, and then I'm going to spray it with a waterless wash to wash the surface. The good lesson in that is be careful of your soaps, right? Because your soaps could actually be making you look like a worse detailer than a better detailer. So be careful in your soap choice. It may be hindering the reading that you're getting on the surface of the car, so be careful of that. One person did comment, who still uses soap with stuff like ONR? It's like, don't be so naive. A lot of people still use soap. All right, there we go. So that is the Americana stripper, whatever, and then cleaned. Let's see how we're doing here. Both still holding up well. Doing about the same. Again, telling me stripper did not much. Again, you have to be careful with these alcohols and these wax and grease removers because they're not really removing the surface oils. So it's really cool. In doing these videos, I'm getting unintentional facts about stuff that I never knew before that I actually think is very helpful. So though some people accuse me of clickbait and cheap clickbait even at that, I think if you actually sometimes look beyond the test that's going on, you will actually see that there's actually some underlying issues. So, all right, here we go. Purple Power, super clean, not Purple Power. Dang it, keep saying that. Now, as you saw in my compound videos, Purple Power super clean combo mixture, whatever, a degreaser will strip a compound. So these are fairly caustic, by the way, and do erode stuff. And this is, say you've sealed your client's car, just took some straight to the face. Say you sealed your client's car, and then, you know, in a couple months they think they want to coat it, right? Well, you, or the car's been sealed or waxed or whatever, you have to be able to strip this stuff off. This is so interesting to me about fast finish, and I'm really becoming a bigger and bigger fan of it. You could actually see the fast finish trying to sheet off the degreaser. Now, Netshield is doing the same thing in this area right here, and a little bit right here and over here, where it's really trying to fend it off, not nearly as much as fast finish is. So let's rub this in. And I bet we would, if I were to do the hose now, we would get that same, they would both be flat. Maybe I should do, well, no. Let me try to neutralize the surface as much as possible to give these videos as real of a, you know, conclusion as possible. And then from here, a little teaser, I'm going to actually be doing the Hydro Silix versus McKee's Hydro Blue, Hydro 2, Hydro Blue 2, whatever. So look out for that video. Man, these just blow through towels. This is why I use these cheap Costco microfibers, not because I'm a hack detailer. Well, I am, but not because I'm a hack detailer, but because they actually are cheap. So again, this happened last time, whatever the last comparison I did. When I wiped it, the fast finish side, again, I know I keep going back to fast finish and repeating myself, actually was able to dry the surface a lot faster. The reason why I had to grab a second towel is because the Netshield is streaking, and in fact it's streaking really, really bad, and the surface is not cleaning off as well as the fast finish side is. Holy moly. Sorry about that with my words. Never told you I was the smartest person. All right, here we go. Oh, you know what I didn't do, boys and girls, was neutralize the surface with the waterless wash. But as you can see, they're both struggling a little bit, but the fast finish, let me see if I could do this to clean up the water a little bit. The fast finish side is beading and sheeting a little bit quicker. See if I can do that to get less water. I mean, you could see how much faster the fast finish, how much less is on the surface. Whoa, no consistency to the Netshield side. Man, I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm not that big of a Meguiars fanboy. I don't think that all their products are that good, but this fast finish crap, or stuff, I guess it's not crap, is really giving people a serious run for their money on their expensive products. So what I will do to make sure that that is accurate is let me go back with the waterless wash, couple sprays, attempt to neutralize this back up. Thought we were going to have issues when the if that's catching on the video, you could just see how much like easier the fast finish side is cleaning up even after I leave the waterless wash on the Netshield side. It still is not drying as fast. I mean, that cleaned up a little bit better right there, but I'm still getting really bad streaks and a little bit of wetness that's not cleaning off. So let's see there. Let's see what we're looking like there. Woo! Pretty even. Pretty even. So that was hiding a little bit in there, but we're looking pretty freaking even when we wipe it right there. So you could see that these things have hindrances in them that are kind of on the surface. So pretty fair, incredibly fair. Let's hit it with one more degreaser. Let me clean this off again. So both are holding up really well. Like that the Netshield side came back a little bit, even though there's no consistency to the beads at all. It did sheet water quickly, so I don't know. if it's still there or not. Really hard to tell on both, to be fair, on both sides. But they did sheet water really fast and cleared up really fast. Let me grab this APC over here. Where is it at? There we go. Let's grab a little APC, shoot it on again. And you can see there's a few different ways that you could look at this video, and I think every way is fair. I mean, these sealants are extremely good. I think your soap, if you're using soap, is really going to hinder the hydrophobicness of these products. So you really do want to be careful of the soaps. And Netshield seems to be holding up very well, very, very well. And I know I'm going to get beat up for this and what I'm about to say, but when you can get the same result from a $10 product as you can from caustic stuff, as you can from a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50, a $75 product, why would you spend more money? That's it. So this will be the last test here. And then from here we will move on and conclude this video. And at this conclusion, I think it'd be safe to say that both these products hold up extremely well and are good value. Of course, you will get a lot of cars out of each one of these videos. You will get a lot of cars out of each one of these products. It is worth noting that the fast finish side still dries up much faster. So let's hit it with the waterless wash one more time. And like I said, this will be the final test in this video. One thing I don't get is I don't get any streaks on that fast finish side. And on this Netshield side, I was getting some streaks. Not bad. It's just so weird how the panel does not dry as quickly on this Netshield side as it does on the fast finish side. Man, I gotta stop saying that. Fast finish. It just doesn't. I don't know why. All right, let's turn that water back on. Give it the last go. See where we're at here. Oh, I thought I killed the fast finish. There you go, about even, but still, you could, yeah, it's just, maybe because I'm working with less surface area, but you can see that there's just less water on the fast finish side. They're still both evaporating very quick. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of these products. That's my answer. All right, guys, as you can see, you really can't go wrong with either one of these products. I think they both held up extremely well. Now, the difference is the price difference, of course, and I think the overarching theme that we're dealing with here is we will be able to spot a really, really crappy sealant or product when we, hit it with the harsh ingredients and then, or the harsh chemicals, and then it breaks down. So as these videos keep developing, we will be able to better spot a really, really, really crappy product. Something like an ammo skin that breaks down with just an alcohol wipe. So that's why I keep doing these cheap versus expensive videos. Hope you guys are enjoying them. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Do you like Sonax? Do you like a fast finish? Which one is your go-to? Either way, they're still going to both be great values, but the fast finish at half of the price is still a killer deal. So I would jump on that before Meguiars catches on to it for too much longer. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hope you will subscribe for more, and I will catch you on the next video. See ya.